If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
Welcome back, WNST Towson, Baltimore, and WNST.net. We're live at Super Bowl 49, joined by Luke Jones as always. And, middle of the day, you start to slow down, right? You've seen the commercials. You need a Snickers, right?
Absolutely.
We get actors here year after year. We've even had Snoop Dogg on, but we're going right to the top. When Ray Bachman, our executive producer, sends me a text and says, "You got Danny Trejo on. That's kick-ass, man. I wish I were there with you." And for Ray, you don't even get a Snickers out of it. So, Danny, how you doing, man?
I'm blessed. Thank you so much for asking.
When I'm thinking of actors here and I'm looking through, all the roll call for you, are you related to Kevin Bacon? Because it looks to me like you're Banderas, Bronson, Cage, Clooney, De Niro, Depp, Kilmer, Harrison Ford, Malkovich, Pacino, Van Damme, just to add it in, and then Trejo. That's it.
Yeah.
How are you?
Really good.
You a football guy? You a fan?
Absolutely, man.
Who's your team?
What's the point spread?
It's one. But that's what the football's fully inflated.
I got to go with Russell Wilson. I ran into him and I said, he said, don't ever bet against us. And I won't bet against the Seahawks.
I don't think betting against the Seahawks is best. So but who's your real team? You got a team?
Dallas Cowboys.
They
did good. They did good.
They did good this year, absolutely.
Yeah, but we're waiting to get back to being the Los Angeles Rams. Yeah.
Well, that would be the St. Louis Rams, right?
Well, they're supposed to be coming to either the San Diego Chargers or the Rams.
Well, we're hearing the Rams. Hearing a lot about the Rams.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. When I was 9 years old, I had a Rams uniform. That was back in the day.
Jack Youngblood.
I can't picture you wearing a Rams uniform.
God, Norm Van Brocklin, Elroy, Crazy Legs Hirsch, them guys. Yeah.
That's old school. All right, there you go. So tell us what you're here doing. I know I'm kidding around about the Snickers, but I'm not. It is a pick-me-up with some peanuts, caramel here, and nougat.
Yeah.
So
we're here, and I did a Snickers commercial. My agent called me up and said, "Hey, we got a Snickers commercial?" I said, "Great." She said, "Well, you're going to be Marsha Brady." Every one of my friends said, "We knew it."
now, my wife would tell you that I have the largest crush on Marsha Brady ever, and I can't. And I've had Maureen McCormick on the show. I don't equate you with Marsha Brady.
Well, you gotta get on the Snickers Facebook page, and if we get 2.5 million hits, we'll let the commercial out early, and you will see the most amazing transformation ever.
I'm calling Maureen McCormick right now, raising hell.
I was actually in love with the mom.
Oh, you like Florence? You have Westonality?
Florence, yes, yeah.
Florence Henderson.
God, man.
Well, you're a longtime actor, and you say your agent calls on. Yeah. What's it like to be an actor all your life, especially a guy like you that the support to the star, right?
Yeah.
Different films. Well, I think it's a tough existence, right? Because it's all job to job, right?
I wasn't. I've been an actor all my life. I used to be an armed robber, and I went to penitentiary. I got out and I was a drug counselor for like 15, 16 years, and I busted into acting by accident. And I just went from movie to movie to movie, and every time they needed a bad guy. The first 5 years of my career, I was inmate number one, or bad guy number one, or tattoo guy, and I never knew what typecasting was. I was just working, and finally I got interviewed. I'll never forget this young lady fresh out of college. "Aren't you afraid of being typecast?" And I says, "As what?" And she said, "Well, as the
heavy
Chicano dude with tattoos." I says, "I am the mean Chicano dude." So I didn't understand the politics, I guess, but I had a great job. The first name I ever got was with a movie called Death Wish 4 with Charles Bronson. I was Art Sinella. I said, "Well, that's Italian." "Yeah, well, you're playing Italian." "Okay."
Did Bronson offer you too?
Yeah.
He shot everybody, right? I mean, yeah.
So he blew us up. So it was like, but me and Charlie became friends, and he asked me to be in another movie called Forbidden Subjects. I said, yeah. So and then after that, his wife passed away, and then he passed away. Pretty quick, but it was an amazing. And that from then on, I've been working. Like I said, they got me at close to 290 movies. And
but I mean, being in the Super Bowl and being in a Super Bowl commercial,
awesome. That's awesome. Come on,
your phone's gonna ring Monday morning.
And it's amazing. It's like I made the Super Bowl not playing heavy.
And I'm
playing Marsha Brady. You're awesome.
And I was just going to say, I mean, you have that image. I mean, you mentioned about the fear of you being typecast early on, but yet so many roles that you've had have been memorable roles in the sense. I mean, I laughed at you in Anchorman. You were in Bubble Boy. I mean, so
I love Bubble Boy.
Right, so you're like this mean-looking guy, and you still portray that, but it's in a comedic role. Then
it was fun. Well, that's what I loved about Machete. I mean, Machete was a movie that just. It was just badass, but he had a heart, man, and it was funny. Robert Rodriguez's violence is funny.
All right, so it's all brought to you by Snickers.
Snickers.
Danny Trejo's here, and the teaser is available on the Snickers YouTube page. Features a recreation. I can't believe I'm reading this. I have to read it twice. Of the iconic Marsha Brady. I just need a moment of silence just so I have a moment alone with Marsha. Marsha. Hairbrushing scene and stars action movie mainstay. That's what the press release is. Danny Trejo. Imagine this as a gruff, hostile version of Marsha. This is going to give me nightmares, Dan. I mean, I'll be honest with you.
Well, me being Marsha Brady kind of gave me nightmares.
This might be the weirdest role ever for you,
That's
man.
what I said. But every friend's calling. I'm going, we looked at that. It is you.
The hashtag is Eat a Snickers.
Eat a Snickers.
Which I've done before. I like these frozen.
Me, that's the way I like them. That's what I told her. I said, I love them frozen. I love them. Throw them in the freezer and get them and just chew them like ice cream.
The other thing I like, they make Snickers ice cream too.
Yeah,
so inside the nougat isn't nougat. It's like a caramel ice cream. That's nice.
I like the almonds too.
That's why it keeps my girlish figure together here on the Snickers. Danny Trejo here for Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry, and Luke, you would agree with that, right?
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
true.
Danny Trejo, a longtime actor
God
here.
bless.
Not a cowboy fan. That's all I'm saying.
God, it was hook 'em horns.
Oh, okay. So you got the whole Texas thing going on here. Thanks for the visit. We will see the commercial. Maybe. I'm a little frightened at what I'm going to find, I think.
No, go ahead.
But the hashtag's Eat a Snickers, and they're looking for 2.5 million. Give me that deal again. 2.5 million hits.
Yeah, the Snickers Facebook page.
All right.
Bang.
And there it is, man. I like the tats. I like the look. Everybody's been making a big. You're the first movie star here. I've seen Adam Sandler here and Burt Reynolds, but people are making a fuss over you, man. Everybody's seen a movie Danny Trejo's been in.
Yeah, all scary. Except for Bubble, that was a good one. I love that one. Hey, if a guy steals your old lady, it's okay to cut him. I love that line.
It's great.
Anchorman on, and now a very Brady Super Bowl. Did Tom Brady cheat? What do you think?
No, God, I don't think so.
No?
That's all stuff that they'll figure out on the field. You know what I mean? It's like all them guys.
I'm a big Seahawks fan this week. I'll tell you that right now.
Me too. I'm Seahawks. I love the Seahawks, and then we got to do it. Yeah, so.
Danny Trejo here, actor and Snickers. Thanks for bringing the Snickers bars, bro. Elbows up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Elbows up. Got to be elbows up.
Got it. Thank you.
We are live at Super Bowl 49 here in Phoenix, Arizona. It is all brought to you by our friends at Charles Newsonoff, as well as Continental Title. Luke and I are here talking to actors, talking to celebrities, talking to movie stars, talking to football players, doing what we do. You can reach Luke at WNST.net. I am Nasty at WNST.net. And we go around the world in the palm of your hands, even to Dallas, Texas, and I'm bringing it all back to you. We are WNST.net at AM 1570, WNST Towson, Baltimore, and we never stop talking Baltimore sports.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.